guys, my name is Benz and welcome to the video. Finally we're back. Sorry about the the stoppage in the videos. There is a little video out. Well, it should still be out. I'm going to take it down eventually, but there's a little video out called Update that just goes through a little reasoning of why there haven't been any videos. But enough of that. Let's go on to more happier times. Right. So first off, I need to sort of try and remember where I am with this. I noticed we've been returned back to Felixstowe. We've got a map. We returned back to Felixstowe. We had a server, well not a server, a game save file collision. I don't know why. I can only assume it's to do with the latest DLC, because we do actually have. We're running the pro mod single player, yada yada. But on the freight market, we can still get the heavier trailer as well. So I can only assume there's some sort of clash with that. That's what I hope it is anyway. Fingers fucking crossed on that the game isn't bugged out again. So what we're going to do is, I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm going to try and get it as long as possible, but it is now 20 past midnight, so we'll see how it goes. At the moment I'm not too tired. I've got a glass of milk to keep me going. Right, so what we're going to do is, we are going to do a decent one. What could we do? What could we do? Oberhausen. That's a Pro Mods town down there. That's a interesting style trailer. So I think we might take that one. It's only 12 grand, but we could do that. So set as GPS. We'll do that. So why not? Yo, handbrake on. I'll have to get going. Let's just drive through. No, let's drive through. I said. So it's on the old, as of the moment, trusty Renault. Still using the Eco gearbox settings. So we do have another driver running around for us. I'll try and remember before we finish the video to check up on him and see how he's done. Alright, so what has been happening in the world of gaming? At the moment, as of the moment, not a fucking lot. Since we last spoke, I've had another crack at a HTC Vive, and once again, that grows my urge to get one, once again. They ain't cheap things to have. Not at all. Yeah, played some more interesting games than what I played at EGX. Played that job simulator game. That's a fucking good game to play. That's complete. When you watch it on YouTube, it's a completely different experience when you're actually in there, because you get depth and you get the feel of the world that you're in. Like, for example, there's one situation where I had like an 8-ball, a lucky 8-ball thing in my hand. And I dropped it, and it was so real that I thought, oh, I could drop kick this. I could just boot it and just kick it away. And I'm kicking a fucking sofa. Plus there are things that like fly up to you, get quite close to you, and you just feel like they're gonna knock you over. Free market. Where's this one? One thing I want to say before we go too much into this video is, a lot of my subscribers, a lot of people who... Have I gotten this properly? I think I have, yeah. A lot of people watch the update video. I don't want to mention it again, but I'm going to quickly say some things. A lot of people did watch it. A lot of subscribers watched it, and I have had some nice comments through people. It's not all been through, it's not been all comments through YouTube. Some people have contacted me privately and just said, that people are there for me. They, people are that I do have friends about, and I do have support to get through these harder times. I just want to say to everyone who has messaged me and given me their support, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much. It does mean a lot. Fuck you, police. Oh, come on. There we go. Well, I'm going anyway, fuck it. At the moment I just need to know that there's people around me to help me out, and I just need people to talk to, basically. That's another reason why I'm getting back into recording some videos and talking to that faceless audience I keep talking about, because it's an easy thing to talk to. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for everybody who has messaged me. I'm not going to say specific names because there's been a lot of people who actually got in touch with me, a lot of people who I didn't realise, I didn't think would get in touch. But yeah, thank you very much for that. Thank you very, very much. Right, so what other news have we got to tell you? What other news have I got to tell you? What we got? 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 What have we got? There's not actually been. There's not actually been a huge amount happening in the world of gaming recently. I don't think there's not been any huge games come out. There's been a World War II or Call of Duty World War II has been announced, but I don't know. I've recently been playing the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, so I think it's called 4. I never played the original one, so I'm not too sure about it, how good it is and that. But it's a good game. It sort of goes back to the simplicity of the game. A lot of people have been asking for Call of Duty World War II style game, or go back to the World at War origins of the franchise. But I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. Because they're still going to try and. Oh, I'm not actually yawning. I'm not yawning because I'm tired. I'm yawning because I'm talking. If that makes sense. Probably doesn't. Ignore me. Yeah, they've got to try and keep it simple, but still make it entertaining for a newer audience. Because there is an audience out there that does enjoy the Infinite Warfare games, and the Advanced Warfare, the Black Ops 3s, all the ones that are a bit more complicated. They've still got to try and keep it as entertaining for that audience as well, whilst also trying to keep the simplicity of the original games. No more of this parkour on the long walls. I can't talk too much about the Call of Duty games because I've only had like a handful of them. My first game I played was Modern Warfare 2, and that was a brilliant game. I'm hoping that. Well, I was hoping. I don't think it's going to happen now because they really would have said it by now. Is that they were going to do Modern Warfare 2 remastered with the World War II version. But I don't think they're going to do it because, like I say, I'm pretty sure they would have announced it by now. But you don't know. E3's coming. E3's just around the corner. They might announce it at the E3. But you normally would have heard of a leak of some kind by now. It's really annoying. I don't know why. Since like recently, I've started to do a lot of yawning when I when I play Euro Truck or even American Truck, I just yawn a lot. I don't know why. I'm not tired at the moment. I don't feel tired. I don't know. Yeah, so I can't really talk too much about it and say exactly what I think because I'm not hugely clued up on the whole series. It's only a handful that I've played, but I just can't see them doing it. I just can't see how they're going to do it. Battlefield, right? Battlefield done it with Battlefield 1, was it? Something like that. That was quite popular, but it does die off. What else is there? What else is there going on in the world of gaming that we can talk about? Like I say, in recent months there's not been a huge announcement. Like Far Cry 5's been announced, but that's, I don't know, that's in recent years that hasn't had the best. Come on, I'll put it in front of this cobble. Sorry, mate. Is it on the other lane? Ah, that's alright. Yeah, in recent games, it's not had the best of appreciation. Like Far Cry 4, that wasn't. It was good, but it wasn't. I found myself not to be. My personal experience of it is I wasn't too engaged in it. I got a bit too repetitive. Still ain't completed it. I don't think I ever will go back to complete it. Then they brought out Far Cry Primal. Apart from one of my mates at work, I don't know anybody who actually bought it and played it and completed it, or actually bought it and played it. I think that was sort of a game that was rushed to get out and try to fill a gap. Try and make a few extra bucks because I think don't hold me to this, but I'm pretty sure the map was just a reskin of the Far Cry 4 map. It was just sort of painted over instead of like the same layout and that. This is rumours. I never actually saw any evidence of this, or I never actually saw a proper picture depicting it, but I read a lot about it. Traffic here. Right, I'm going in. Oh, that bus is going to cut across. Yeah, you are. Click the tower. Wouldn't have failed your tester. If you mount the curbs when you fail your tester. Come on, Mr. Red Car, get out of my way. So what else is it? I wasn't actually prepared for this video whatsoever. I just thought, fuck, I got in from work. I'm gonna start recording. I'll free up tomorrow for a live stream. Stop. Right, Udapot. Go to Udapot. Have a sip of my drink. Oh, it gets warm in here. We're starting to get to the middle of summer, and the weather's getting a bit toasty. Go away. Too many buttons. Right, let's go. this Saturday coming. Well, actually, when this video goes out, it'll be Saturday, and I would have been there and got home already. But I'm actually going to me and some others are actually going to the Norwich Gaming Festival. So I live in Ipswich, so an hour on the road, I suppose, something like that. I don't know. So it's just down the road, so I thought, fuck it, let's go and have a look, see what it's like. Might be a little crap, but there are some games there that were at EGX I'd like to look up, and I'd like to have another crack at and have a chat with the developers and see actually how they're coming along. But there are some other games, actually like locally made games, where you got the Norwich University in Norwich, obviously, and the University of East Anglia as well, and any of the developers or whatever games are made in that area have obviously got some sort of priority over the other games. So where you get going to Tesco's or Asda or Walmart for your American people, and they're showing off locally produced produce, so vegetables, meat, whatever. No, Norwich Gaming Festival is actually doing it with games, locally produced games. So yeah, let's take a look at those. Might be a little crap. I'm not gonna go wander around Norwich and do a bit of shop. It's just gonna be nice to get out for a little while. Plus, it's gaming. You can't go wrong with gaming. Slow down. Excuse me. That's the steering wheel time machine. What else? What else? Can't remember if I mentioned it or not, or if I didn't actually catch my videos enough to actually say it in the previous video. But I've been looking at how I record stuff. I've recently had a lot of time on my hands to sit down and just think about different things. One of the things I looked at is like my recording schedule and how I could bring in live streaming or try and do more videos, get more videos out. And I've got trying something this week. Well, actually no, not this week. It's going to be starting next week. This week I'm just going to try and get ahead of myself with videos again, so I'm not, I have something in the bank as such. And then next week I'll be reintroducing live streaming, which will be handier because I'll be on early shift, so streaming in the evenings. But I'm also going to do some recordings as well, because the people who haven't guessed what has happened, I'm in this house by myself now. I'm alone. So if people don't know, you can probably take a wild guess, but we'll leave it at that. But yeah, I'm in this house by myself now, so I can do what the hell I want now. And yeah, I now have more free time. As I said in the update video, I keep going back to it. I keep saying I don't want to go back to it, but I do go back to it. I just feel there's some things that need to be said. I need to have like an explanation of why things are going to change still on YouTube as well. But yeah, I have more time on my hands. I do want to do more with YouTube. I do still want to change other aspects of my life as well, which I am doing. So I'm going to this game festival. It's one of the things I wouldn't have done normally, but I'm like, fuck it, let's go and do it. Just fucking get in a car, drive up there, and let's go and look at some games. Cutting across you, mate. And that's going to be a place to meet people. That's going to be a place to socialise for me, because it's my world. I don't always particularly like the people in this world because they are sometimes over eccentric and they're a bit too excitable and sometimes a bit too young and, you know, a bit too annoying. But there are the mature people in there that I do like and I do get on with, but they're hard to find sometimes. So going to somewhere like Norwich, the Norwich Game Festival, and having a talk to a few people could do us some good. Plus I'll be going actually travelling up there with people who are like-minded with, who like gaming as well, which is nice. It's very nice. Hello? I'm assuming that's a bit of... Oh, I'm speeding. Fuck. What was that fucking police guy was he in? Was he in a fucking Passat? Fucking Alhambra? People carrier. Motherfucker. Oh well. Gloss over that. Yeah, going back to the schedule. Bloody blabbering on about other things now. Yeah, so I do have more free time, but I can use it more wisely and plan a bit better, which I'm going to do. Am I turning off here? I think I am. No, I'm not. It's hard to see. I just saw enough of the grey line to say I'm not going that way. Coolio. Yeah, it's like stuff like Friday evenings when I'm at home. Just not sitting at home doing fuck all. Going down the pub having a beer or something with some mates, or on a Saturday evening not sitting in the house. You know, the same. I think a very similar rule will apply to what I had before, where I will try not to be doing YouTubing or recording stuff on a weekend, because that's, well, it used to be our time, but it's now my time. Yeah, I want to use that time to go and do some things in the evenings and go and meet people. During the day, I might get like a cheeky live stream, maybe like on a Sunday evening, maybe when it's, you know, get ready for work the following day. That'd be a nice thing to do. So let's go top speed. I don't mind the fines. Only little fines. Yeah, weekends I'll just try and keep myself to myself on that ones. But during the week I've got a lot more time now. This year, like I'm on lates. I'm now not restricted by going to bed like most nights now. I go to sleep at 3 o'clock and wake up at 9, half 9, and that'll do me fine. A long time ago, that's what my sleeping pattern was. I know, go in this lane, go, and I was fine with it. I could deal with it. My sleeping pattern is shit anyway. It always has been. I've never been able to sleep properly at night. It's almost like I got a mild version of what is it when you can't sleep? Insomnia, isn't it? What do I want to be? I want to be a real. I thought it was just like cutting across lanes is a bad thing to do. That's naughty. Naughty! Try and navigate this junction first. Yeah, so during the week, especially when I'm on lates, I probably wouldn't live stream so much in the morning because the time is not right for certain people. I do get quite a lot of interest from areas like Australia, New Zealand, Indonesia, Singapore. They seem to like the streams over there, so there will be some live streams in the morning for them people. There are a few people I want to get in touch with again, actually, and the best way to do that is to do a live stream. So yeah, I will do some live streams in the mornings, but the main time will be when I'm on early shift, and then I've got like a free evening, which will be most evenings, and I'll be about 7 till maybe 11, maybe 10 o'clock, midnight, depends on how I feel. So yeah, live stream's going to be coming back, and coming back bigger and better and longer, and hopefully have a lot more content. Videos at the moment, as of the moment, they're going to be 3 videos a week, which I have been doing before, with a view to possibly doing a video every day. But I'm not promising that. I'm not promising that at all, because that's going to take up a lot of time, and I don't know whether I have enough content and enough games and enough talk in me to actually produce 7 videos a week. That'd be a hard thing to achieve. Another thing I sort of plan on doing is because I do have this extra time at home. I do have some extra time to also go and do some more work and work some more hours, and with how money is at the moment, I'm going to need to start doing some more hours anyway, just to try and help pay for a few other things, because beforehand I had a fallback on other things. Make sense, sort of thing, yeah, without being too in depth. But now I don't have that, and I also need to like, create some savings, so I need to do that myself. I don't have any help with that anymore. So, was I turning off there? No, I wasn't. Nice. So yeah, might work some more hours, get a bit more money, and might even start a little YouTube fund myself and just try and save up some things for YouTube, which I'd always planned when I speed cameras. Yeah, which I always planned to do when I first started YouTube, but never got around to it. I was always spending money on shitty things and never been the best with money. Turning off here? I don't think so. No, I'm not. But the other thing is, I don't want to start talking about private matters with trying to sort things out on my side of stuff. But one thing I do want to keep the house. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm never going to keep that secret. I've told everybody that. But it's one thing I want to try and keep is I don't want to move out of this house. Just because this is the street that I was brought up on. Oh, what's going on here? And it was like a dream come true to move back into this place. Come on, get your revs up. Another thing is, with the situation how it is, if I move out of here, I have nowhere else to go. So, story for another day. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I just do not want to give up this house. And with that, there are some improvements I want to make. So I still want to decorate this room. That's still one of my targets to do, is to decorate this room. But now, if I do take it on full time, take it on full time, so like a fucking job. I do take on this house by myself, then there's some other rooms I still need to decorate. There's still some rooms that we started and not, you know, when shit happened, then things haven't been finished. So I need to concentrate on that. Also, other things like the garden. I haven't cut the grass. I need to do all that. You know, it's still. Beforehand, I had someone to help me look after this house, but now so housework I have to do it all on my own now. That's not so bad because where are we going here? That's not so bad because if I'm the only person here, I'm the only person making the mess. I'm only cleaning up my mess, which I do not mind. I'm going in here. I'm gonna say yes. That's the tray, isn't it? So yeah, we're good. We're golden. Oh, these ones are on a bit of a skew with. They're like parked diagonally. Oh, that'll do. It's too late in the night to worry about that shit. Excellent. Right, let's do another one. Fuck it, let's do another one. We're on a fucking roll here. I can't actually click on the town that we're in. That Oberhaven or whatever it is. Oberhausen. What we got? 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 Oh, what's this one? What is this? Oranges. 20 tons of oranges. What else we got? That's pretty much going back the way we just came. There's not really point in that. Oberhausen at Chelmsford. That's going pretty much back the way we came. Oh, shit. What can we do? What the hell is this? Why is this looping around on itself? I don't know, let's go and discover. Fuck it. Let's just quickly do a bit of banking. Let's do some money. Can we pay off any of this loan? We can. Indeed. Let's pay that bit off. Why not? How much we got left in our 48. Fuck it, let's pay this bit off as well. Sweet as pie. Right, let's drive. Oh, ingrown hair, lovely. Did we pick a job? We did, didn't we? Right, let's go and get the job. Is there a gate over there? Where's the... No. GPS is just going to be confused with itself. Right, oh hello. Bouncy old rear axle there. What else? What else? What else? What else? Have a drag race, mate. Yeah, bitches. Over there. Fuck off. I'll call around the bounty. Here she comes. Coming around when she comes. Hello, 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 hello. Mr. Angry Curb. Right, let's get to this job and carry on down the road. Is that what we picked? Yeah, it is, because yeah, we saw that and thought, where the fuck are we going? Let's do it! Don't look at this guy. Let's do it right around. Fuck me, a bit bouncy here. Stop. Alright, let's put the old rear beacon on. Cool. Let's get going. Let's hit the road straight away. There's no hanging about. Bam, straight into this, sonny. Right. Okay, so this way, and then completely ignore all the rules. Why the hell not? Leroy Jenkins and all that. Leroy Jenkins. That's another game I'm considering getting myself back into. But the old fucking World of Warcraft. See how that fucking come along. Well, I haven't finished business on that game. Never done a raid. I've plenty of dungeons, but never done a raid. One of the things I regret. Bucket list and all that. I don't know if I've got my characters in there anymore. I don't know, a fucking Draenor, Death Knight and that. The Draenor? Draenor? The big mystical beast looking things? Can't actually remember, I played it so long. I had a level 80 mage as well. I think the level cap's gone up now as well. The cap's down 90, or it was 90. It might be different with the latest update. Oi, cruise control, kick in, please. Play ball. Too late in the night not to be fucking around. No, too late in the night to be fucking around, my bad. Should be able to handle 11 ton easy peasy. So how long have we got on this journey? Yeah, 7 hours. That'll be right. That'll be good. Oh shit, we need a rest. We'll go a little bit further. Else is there to talk about? I am not too sure. You get off this road. Sorry, have a little chat about that. The heavy cargo DLC. qualm with it. It's like everyone's got the biggest and the best trucks. There's no two ways about that. It doesn't take long to level up even if you do it by the correct. Fuck you, cameras. Even if you do it by the correct method, and oh, it's copper. Fuck you, coppers. Yeah, if you do it via the correct method of. Oh, I was about to turn off there. Shit. Yeah, if you do it for the correct method of progressing up and making money, you still get the biggest and the best trucks very quickly. Can I cross over here? Is there a gap in the fence down here? If there is, I'm gonna be a naughty boy and take it. There is not one I can fit down anyway. I fucked up here. I was talking now. My bad. Yeah, there's definitely no way I'm getting across here. We're going the long way around, boys. Yeah, heavy cargo DLC. Yeah, once everyone's got the biggest and the best trucks, which is not hard to get through either cheating or doing it the legitimate way. Alright, look out for a gap. Oh no, I should put on the Dusseldorf. Turn on Dusseldorf. Then the heavy cargo DLC almost becomes defunct, because even then, them trailers I think are too easy to pull. Like pulling 50 odd ton and it's doing a relative ease. We're gonna do this one hit. Oh, it's only the curb, it's only the curb. Keep going. There we go. Let's get back up to speed. Yeah, so pretty much that DLC was null and void. It's nice to have them bigger style trailers, the more complicated trailers. One thing I would have liked is that when you reverse, the steering axles, you get the option, either an option or it does it, is locking up the rear axles so they don't steer. Because I don't know, I've never seen one that has rear steered when reversing. I've only ever seen one. I'll take it back. I've never seen one with a steered rear axle. Calm down, calm down. Not where all the axles steer. So I don't know whether they're steered, whether they're all steered rear axles, whether they actually do all lock anyway. I don't know. I've never seen it before. But doing that way makes it feel far more of a normal trailer. Because when you reverse into a gap, you have similar sort of space to what you would normally have with a standard trailer. The steered axles are only for manoeuvrability around tighter areas such as this, I suppose, or going around town. That bus just disappeared into oblivion. Fantastic. yeah, it's definitely progress. I've tried different mods to get into heavy trailers. I've never found one that works properly. So having a DLC which just puts it automatically into the game is very, very good indeed. Am I going here? I am going here. That's lucky. That's very lucky indeed, isn't it? Am I turning up here? I think I am. Where I am. I'm turning off here. Over here. I'm sorry about the yawn. I can't stop it. It's also when I think about yawn. If I think about yawn, I yawn. Rhine, or the Rhine River, whichever you call it. Thought about it that time. Done it. Didn't want to, but I done it. What lane do we need to be in? This lane. Cool. Love promos. Absolutely love it. Confusing roads, especially this latest update. Come on, car, just go the other way. Fucking alright, take this bitch ass, homie. God, fuck bottom of my foot is really fucking itchy. Oh, got all that steering wheel bent. Like a potato. For some reason the GPS is telling me to go into that truck stop there. Works out right, we're near the drop off anyway, but yeah, so it's literally just on the left here. But I can't get to it from here, you've got all the way fucking around. Motherfuckers! Oh my god! Tell you what, I am getting hungry. That's definitely a certain. I need to go have a sandwich in a minute. I'm definitely in this lane. I'm meant to be. I'm meant to be in this lane. I'm sure I can see some grey on the right there. To depict that I'm meant to be in this lane. What do I feel like? Stop it! Over half a tank. Two big old tanks on this. Got two big old tanks over solid. Can't see. It's up anyway. What the fucking lane am I going to be in here? This one. Ah, yeah. Speeding up. Hang now, get off. that's about it really. I don't really think there's anything else to really talk about. Most people nowadays will know what the crack is with my situation. If you don't, rewind this video, rewind the update video and have a listen, you might work it out. But yeah. When I do say I would like to talk to people, I don't want to talk to people about what happened. I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about games, I want to talk about ETS2. Yeah, correct. I'm on top. Yeah, I'm certainly after sympathy. I'm not after charity. I'm not after anything like that. I don't want it. I'm not interested. I just need someone to talk to. It's all I need, an ear to turn my way and just have sort of a two-way conversation. But yeah, once again, thank you to everybody who did get in touch and say, you know, we can have a chat at some point, come play some games, yada yada. You guys know exactly who you are. I don't need to say names. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There's another reason why I'm back on YouTube, back on playing PC, is because of them people who did say that sort of stuff. Because they do come in day in, day out, every other day, and watch some videos, and we have chat, and sometimes watch some live streams, we have a chat, and we all get to know each other. So carry on making videos or something for the subscribers as well. I do get a lot of comments even from non-subscribers and just visitors to the channel who do like the Promos videos now. They're a good series to. It's a good series to have. I've not had a proper dislike to a video. I've had someone that mobile dashboard video I've done, but that's part and parcel of having a video that gets quite a decent amount of views. You're always going to have some people who dislike them. That might be because of the fuck me. That might be because of the oh shit, drifting. That might be because the font of the titles are slightly different colour or something shit like that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Harry? Need break, don't I? Come on there, Betsy. Tiredness is now starting to kick in. I've been awake since 7 this morning. It's really been non-stop in hours actually. Played some games for about an hour earlier. That's about it. It's been non-fucking stop at work. Absolutely non-stop. Going down to 40, trying to keep behind this guy. Not gonna happen. Oh, might do. Oh, don't you start yawning. I don't fucking do not need you yawning. Get you back. Oh, sway back as well. Yuck. Drop gear, come on. Let's pull these forklifts to the gates of hell. Let's go. This car trying to overtake. Oh, right. I hear you. I fucking hear you. One of the ideas I'm having with a live stream is actually taking this Pro Mods series and actually putting it into the live stream format, because where I won't be driving with other people, I will still be driving with some people who will hopefully come and join in. But for that sort of thing, I need to know a suggestion of what sort of time people will want to watch it, because this is probably the most popular series I've got on this channel. It's the bread and butter of the channel, pretty much. So I want to know the Shh. I want to know the best time to actually do this. I don't want to just start doing random live streams and nobody actually gets to see it. They'll all be made public. All the videos will be made public afterwards, as long as nothing too bad happens. And so he's like the chat and that. Doesn't get too raunchy. But yeah, I do want to do some live streams on this, but I need to know when you guys want to see it. Just literally just put some times a day, like days and then a time of day, in a comment on this video, just so I know. I can then take the best average. Because if you don't, then I'll just do it when I think is best, and that probably won't be best for you, because it never seems to work out like that. Oh bloody, you forget it's eco mode. Put your foot to the floor, it kicks down. Alright, please. Ooh. Nothing that way, let's go. The other good thing about the live stream is, like, for this Pro Mod series, I've said I want to do a long video. I haven't done a really long video for a while now, so doing a live stream with having people talk and having a chat, it will spur me on to do a much longer stream. Everyone's a winner. Are we in the forest? half second. Hi honey, I'm home. Ah, it's this one. This one's pretty easy enough. Ooh, if you avoid that container, which I think I've got away with. Okay, I didn't get it how I normally get it. I am just that'll do me. And what we got? Sweet, still level 9, nearly level 10. Guess a few more things unlocked. Okay guys, that is it. Yeah, so I've gone a little bit more in depth, probably a bit more than what I actually wanted to, with what has gone on. Like I say, I don't want it spoken about on the channel. I do not want it spoken about between you and you and me. If you want to come and have a chat with me about something, if you want to have a chat, we'll talk about games or anything else. I don't want sympathy. I don't want charity. I don't want. After this video, I don't really want to mention it anymore on this channel. Like I said at the start of the video, that update video will be taken down at some point, so I'll leave it up there for just a little bit longer, just in case there's some people who are not quite seen it, because it hasn't been up there that long really. Just so people are more up to date with what the situation is at the moment. Yeah, so after this video, fingers crossed, no more. But we shall see. Each day is a different day, and each day there are different changes happening with different things, and we'll see. I can take these off now, can't I? Oh, yes I can. Whew. But yeah, for now, live streams, like I say, they'll be back. You'll see a lot more of those for longer. Hopefully have more content in them, a bit more interest, and have a few more people on with me as well, having a chat. But we shall see. So I always say we shall see. We shall see. I try my best to make things happen, but I can't make everything brilliant and perfect all the time. But yeah, definitely gonna dedicate more time to YouTube. Be a bit more careful with my time and plan a few more things out, and yeah. It's all going to be better. Things will be better for this channel, better for me, and everyone's going to come out smelling the roses. Hopefully. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. I shall talk to you all soon. Bye bye.